One of my favorite tricks in the bowl is doing like a nice long feeble grind. The pool coping in this bowl is the most insane pool coping ever. It's crusty, but it grinds perfectly. My name is JD Sanchez. I am 16 years old and I'm from Pleasanton, California. I started skating when I was 6.5. Was at a basketball court riding my ripstick, bike, scooter, and then my dad brought out my skateboard. We started doing tic tacs on it. I was like, I want to try that now. And I just fell in love. Yeah, honestly, that demo that I was talking about in San Francisco with all of the skaters, I saw the vert and they were doing airs and all that crazy stuff. I was like, dang, I want to fly. So when I learned how to air, I was like, oh, this is the best feeling ever. I just want to keep going with that. My favorite flat ground trick, tray flips. Ever since I learned tray flips, it's just so fun because especially now that I got them down, I don't really have to try too hard with them and it just flips perfectly. And when you look down at it, it looks crazy. Just spinning, flipping, and all that. That's kind of what I love about skateboarding. Like, everyone is so supportive and there's always somebody looking up at you even if you don't think there is, you know? It's so surreal because sometimes I just be at the park and then there's like a little kid that says, oh, you're so inspiring, I love watching you skate. And then there's an older guy that's way older than me that also like was inspired by me. And it's very awesome because like that's the goal. I want to inspire people and like keep that skating spark alive. And also shout out to Anna, one of the craziest skaters from the Bay and just amazing skater in general. So if you haven't seen any of her clips, she's insane. Some of my friends, Minna, she got socks and I was like, dang, these socks are sick. I love the designs. Scotts Valley, I think that's where I got my first pair and I was stoked on it. And then Cindy saw me and then was like, decided to send me stuff and I was so stoked because these socks are sick. Like the designs are amazing and it's like wearable art. Ooh, my favorite pair, or the one that I wear a lot, is Josh Rodriguez, the blue Japanese girl one. Blue's my favorite color. And I love skating with Josh. Shout out to Josh. He's also another one of my biggest inspirations, a crazy skater and does stuff that no one else ever does. Okay, so definitely have some Hawaiian heritage in there. Maybe like a tribal design or something like that. And I would love to have my dog Bruno in it. Maybe hidden, it doesn't have to be like the main thing is Bruno, but yeah, I have a French bulldog named Bruno, and he's like the goat. So I would love to have him on my sock, even if he's just like, just barely there, you know, just a little hidden Easter egg. On some other socks before I was on Merge 4, 2 sessions they would rip. I've probably had these socks that I'm wearing right now for 2 or 3 years, maybe even longer, maybe 4 years, and like there's no rips. Like how Anna was saying, they're tight, but not too tight, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I don't get heel bruises at all. Feels like extra protection because it's thicker than most socks that I used to skate before. Even if I get a shinner, it feels like it takes away a little bit of the pain, so. Bucky Lasek has always been one of my favorites. Like lately from the beginning till now, just always seeing new footage of him. He's just insane. And Bob Burnquist, of course. He's crazy. He really just pulls stuff out of his back pocket and lands everything and it inspires me to push harder and like send harder because he was a big sender for sure. The locals at Cordelia Skate Park, they were a big inspiration because they like took me in as their little brother and were teaching me all this stuff and like telling me to just have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. So shout out to all of them, like Tim, Jordan, Elijah, oh, and Nick, yeah. So shout out to all of you guys. Yeah, but they definitely helped keep the spark alive with skating. Yeah, family, of course, believed in me the most. Honestly, for me, like 90%, almost 95% is mental. Because my body can definitely do it, but my mind is just scared. Because I'm not like a superhuman and nothing is scary to me. There's a lot of stuff that scares me still, like with skateboarding. When there's a lot of good energy around, I landed a lot of my best tricks and first evers in contests. Any trick that you've been working on, putting your blood, sweat, and tears into, and finally landing it, that's like the best feeling. My main thing when skating is always to have fun. That's like literally what I tell everyone because I had like a moment where I wasn't having fun and it just made skating kind of not really like a getaway. I was so stressed out trying to learn new tricks and trying to be the best and like comparing myself And also that's another thing, never compare yourself, because like they say, comparison is the thief of joy. Also, don't get discouraged at all. Like there's so many days and even weeks where I just suck at skating and I can't land anything and I'd be getting mad. But again, I think back to why I started skating, just to have fun and hang out with the homies and have a little getaway. Shout out to my parents, shout out to all of my family, all of my homies out there, and everyone who's pushed me, kept that skateboarding like fire alive within me. And do what you want to do. Don't listen to anybody else. Be your own person. Make life what you want it to be. Just have a good time.